Hello everyone, I'm PlantAdvisor and today I am here with a video of dragon fruit. So let me show you a view of how this thing looks. It looks like this. This is the bud of a dragon fruit and this is the flower of a dragon fruit. So this bud, it will bloom tonight. So some years ago, many people didn't even know this plant's name, but after the lockdown, many people seem to know and get related with this plant. So this plant, it gives delicious and very beautiful fruit. As you can see, this flower is only looking so legendary that means I can't take off my eyes of it. So many of us will think that to grow this legendary plant, it is very hard, but that's not true. This plant is very easy to grow because it doesn't require a lot of care, a lot of fertilizer. It doesn't require. So this is the month of July and I planted it the previous year, 2020, in July. So it has almost been 1 year and I am able to get flowers of it. So this flowers will turn to fruit after 1 month. I know it takes a lot of time to develop from a little bit from a seed to a flower to a bud, then to a fruit. So you can see where it has started from. So when I planted it, it was just like this height, and now look, it is a climber, and it has came from here, there, and I got the flowers here. So how to spot the plant, I will tell you at the end of the video. So let's just begin with the soil making. So what do you need for a soil? This is the big question. In my previous videos where I told you about the soils, like it's almost like that, but the things percentage is different. Like I told you that 90% of the plants grow in that soil mixing, but this plant is a little bit different. So what you need in this plant is sand, garden soil, and super phosphate, bone meal, horn meal, Neem Khali mustard cake. So how much amount? This is another question. So sand is the most important thing for this plant. As you can see, it is a cactus, so of course it will require a little bit of sand. So 50% we need sand. I know it's a lot. Then garden soil, we need 25%, and the rest of the things shall be in a balance of 25%. I repeat again that what are the things we require: super phosphate, bone meal, horn meal, Neem Khali, and mustard cake. So I'll just give you all a view of this flower. I mean, this is a bud and this is the flower. So you can see this flower, like these portions that you can see is almost like a little bit of rotten, but it's not. These things will dry up and fall down, and the flower you can see whitish type of thing. This will bloom, and believe me, it will look very great. So this thing will, I told you that this thing will bloom tonight. So in many videos, just like other videos, like other advisors will tell other things also, but this is the you can see the result that I have got using the soil mix-up for this plant. There may be some other soil mix-ups too. So this plant is not. This plant has not grew from seed. It is a cutting plant. What does it mean? It has been cut out from this stem, and like it is like this. You can cut the stem from here and plant it. So yeah, scientifically it is known as asexually reproduced. So what is the feature if the plant reproduces asexually? So the term is it will grow much faster than it will grow from seed. Second, it will give flowers, buds very quickly, and you can get fruits almost after the plantation, 1 year of plantation, if you follow my steps. So if in difference from planted from seed is when you plant from a seed, you not get to see this big plant with this bud and flower in 1 year. You need to wait at least 5 to 6 years to get. Like I'm just telling that in estimated. Maybe it can also come in 2 years. Like you don't know, but due to my experience, I'm telling that when I planted this, I thought like it will be very hard to get the flowers. Then now I'm getting the result that this result you can see in front of you. So this was, yes, I will show you all one small plant. So you can see that dragon fruit plant. This plant I planted some days ago. After some months when I planted that, you can see how it was almost like the same height of this plant. Like it was like this till here. And now you can see that another phase of the stem is coming out from the top. Like see that upper portion, another like phase. Like this is the first phase, which is the, you can say, I'm just giving the example as this is the mother. She gave birth to another child. They grew up. They also gave birth to another child. Like this, the phase continues, and it can continue unless you cut it or graft it. So you can see how this plant is so interesting and very easy to get. And what some features of the fruit I will tell. First, it's very delicious. Sometimes if taken good care, then it's like sweet. Sometimes it's sour. Sometimes it's mixed. So it varies upon the taste and the care you take of it. Second, it's very good for the health. And third, it's very easy. So if you go to any nursery to buy these plants, just tell them to give you cutting plant, like as I told you earlier, sexually reproduced, so that you can get the result very fast. So like I showed you that plant, plant the thing like that only, like bury a hole in the top, like the using the mixture, then plant the dragon fruit, and you understand, like give the soil above it. Then, and yeah, the watering of this plant is way too simple. Like as I told you that this plant doesn't require a lot of care. So how will you do the watering? When the soil becomes like very dry, very dry, like not now see, this soil is moistured. Still it's moistured because I just watered it 10 to 12 days ago. 10 to 12, yeah, 10 to 12 days ago. So you can see when it becomes very, very, very dry, like it is very bright in color, like not like this, it's a little bit darkish. It becomes very dry, as you can understand. Like no percent of moisture is in it. Then only you need to water it a small amount, not like give to other plants like this much of water, give it this much of water. Like estimated, I can tell you, give water 15 days, but watering cannot be explained or can be varied. So you need to analyze, observe the plant, how the soil is, what is the condition of the soil, then only plant. So that will be it for the video. If you like the video, please subscribe, and if you have any queries or if I just did any mistake in the video, any wrong information, feel free to write in the comments. And if you like the video, please like. Thank you.